campaigning at would be beneficial to you, assuming that you can get the competition?
It got so many world champions up at heavyweight. A lot of girls are getting belts now. I am the cash cow box for all the girls who at 68, 60. They all gonna come trying to get a fight with me anyway. So really, wherever I campaign at, I'm gonna be able to find a fight. But I'm gonna talk with my team after the fight, and we'll decide if we go back down to 60 and stay undisputed there and defend that, or if we drop to the middleweight titles and go to heavyweight and chase those belts.
Now, in reality, some of the fighters at the 168 margin, like Dazn, Savannah Marshall, wouldn't have to get that up much higher to fight to where you fought at tonight. It wouldn't be that big a leap either way you look at it.
It's just 175, so yeah, it wouldn't be that big of a leap. But hey, I'm willing to face anybody. If I have to go back down to 54 to get the best fights, fight at 60, 68, or stay at heavyweight up at 175, wherever I can get the best fights at.
One quick last question. What does it mean to you to do this in front of your home crowd?
I'm not gonna lie, Detroit. I'm not gonna lie, Detroit. Y'all showed up and y'all showed out. I can't thank y'all enough for coming and spending y'all hard-earned money with me. And my movie come out in theaters December 25th. The Fire Inside. Make sure y'all go and see my movie in theaters all over the world where Ryan Destiny is portraying me. Y'all gonna see how I became the GOAT.
the best grooming products for you, best all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna Healthy and swagger, swagger, style, class, and luxury. Luxury, makeup products that are made for you with high quality. Yeah, so get in style with the black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah. Black, gentleman, black, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury, in luxury, yeah.
Located at www.theblackgent.com.
Yo. What's good? What's good? It's Stormybman, and I am back. Welcoming you to the post-fight show with Stormybman for this Saturday, July 27th, 2024. And this is the post-fight show for Shields, Challenges, Joyce for the unified heavyweight and light heavyweight titles, and also Joyce versus Chisora, where we will talk about both fights. And the Shields Joanisse fight just wrapped up very early, where we got a chance to see Claressa Shields with a second round knockout over a heavyweight champion. She moved up to fight this woman for a heavyweight and light heavyweight title, and she exploded with something that had not been seen by Claressa in her previous 14 fights. She knocked this woman out, put her down 3 times. After the second time, the corner had got up on the ring apron and they recognized that their fighter was in too deep. But what was interesting was the power. When you take on people who have body mass larger than yourself, it can be telling. But I think there's a script to be flipped in this scenario. Claressa Shields is a big woman. When I say big, I don't mean heavy and, things like that. I mean big boned. She's been trimming herself down to make the middleweights 68, 60, 54. And she was definitely leaving something off the table because of making those weight classes. It is clear that she is a present danger in the light heavyweight division because she weighed in for this 174. But my goodness, she put that woman's spark on her back. And Joanisse is not a little lady herself. She used to campaign in the 230 pounds range. Yeah. So she's accustomed to the pounding and strength of bigger women than Claressa. And I was a bit concerned, I must open up by saying this, I was a bit concerned with this homecoming and the way she had been kind of mouthing off on social media and everything. But the other aspect, which is an intangible, and you never know, because a lot of fighters try to be vociferous, a lot of fighters try to be braggarts and present themselves in a engaging way for self-glorification and promotion. But one thing that can't be overlooked regarding Claressa Shields is she is a consummate professional when it comes down to her craft. I give her that above a lot of other fighters that you may call stars in the sport. She's able to flip that switch on and be about the business. Anytime you can go over into the UK and take on a fighter and champion like Savannah Marshall, who've been knocking women out, beating them down, and having this mystique behind her, and beat the crap out of that woman in her own backyard, yeah, you're the real deal. So my hat is off this evening for Claressa and such an outstanding performance in front of her home supporters. And she'll be able to come back again and fill that arena because of tonight's results. Dazn, open up your bank vault and get ready to pay this woman. Salute everybody. How's everybody this evening? Appreciate you stopping in. We're going to take a moment and see who's in the building. Yeah. Jimmy Bernard came out early saying, "What's good, Sensei?" Salute to the chat. Mr. Shelton is out there, says, "I'm melting. Help me." No, Mr. Shelton, huh? No help, huh? No help. We'll get a mop and mop up the little spot on the floor. Yeah! Universal Truth is out there with some channel emojis saying, "Salute, Sensei." Stephen L. the Mac, where you been, brother? He's out there saying, "Evening, everybody." Yeah. Mind of Mansa Musa is back with us saying, "Salute to the wise one, the Sensei." Yeah. Steph Brown out there saying, "I be well, Stormybman." Salute to our chat family here tonight. God be with you. God be with you as well. He says, "That was freaking awesome. Just let them hands go with it." Yes, sir. He says, "Hit the like button, chat family." Yeah. Got dog. She's like a champion in like 5 weight classes. Like Henry Armstrong. She's the female Henry Armstrong of modern day boxing. Yeah. They tried to give that crown to Canelo, but you know what? No, nada, zit, huh? And she's done it against the best opposition in each weight class, something that your boy Canelo would never dream to do, huh? Can anybody say Dimitri Bivol for me? Yeah. Jimmy Bernard is out there. Steph says, "Definitely be well this evening, brother." Jimmy Bernard. Champion Heart, my brothers out there saying salute to Sensei, Stormybman, and brothers and sisters in the chat. Hen Dog is back saying, "Salute, Sensei. To me, she did better than Benitez." Yeah. Champion Heart says, "Claressa surprised me with a stoppage. Salute to her." Absolutely. I think she surprised a lot of people tonight, including myself. J. Wayne Citizen says, "Claressa was sitting on her punches, fighting much more in a pro style." Hen Dog says, "For real, she surprised me tonight." Main Event Mark is out there instead of being in the text message group saying, "Salute, Sensei. Man, Detroit came out. And so did the punching power from the GOAT." Huh? Yeah. Says, "Looking forward to your take on Michelle Rivera too. Always one to jump the gun." You know, Main Event Mark, we're going to get a rope and tie it around where you stand so you can't go beyond. Like one of those police barriers, because you always want to get too far ahead, huh? I'm going to start calling you Mr. Ed. And if you know, there was a show in the 50s called Mr. Ed. You know all about Mr. Ed. Yeah. Wilbur. Yeah. Shower Liars in the building saying, oh, we just gonna skip over my greeting. I didn't see you, Shower. I'm sorry. Well, let me go back. I am not trying to skip over the Queen Shower Liars. She said, salute Stormy in chat with some channel emojis out there. Okay, I went back and I got you. My bad. I think it jumped on me while I was reading, and you know, that's what that was. Yeah, Rashid Rourke in the building saying, peace, my brother, as Stormybman, and peace, everyone. Yeah, Mind Mansa Musa says she sat down and wasn't drained, and that power showed up early. Yeah, man, she brought that extra caboost for a little more boost, huh? Yeah. And that girl Joanisse was laying on that canvas. When she went down that second time, it looked like she thought about, I don't know if I want to get up. She said, what's that song from Black Panther? All the stars. Come on, y'all. Y'all help me with that song from Black Panther. You know, all the stars. That's what she was seeing. Clarissa went, oh, wick up upside her head. Joanisse said, y'all get me the hell up out of here. The corner was like, we got you. We got you. Man, I'm going to tell you something, y'all. The rest of them women, they ain't want to fool with Clarissa after that, because they going to be like, man, that girl punching like, you know, she got some juice or something. Yeah. Boy, I tell you. Boy, I tell you. Main Event Mark says, yes, I need that. That rope off barrier, yeah. Stephen L says, I learned not to jump the rope at Main Event Mark. Rashid Rourke says, Clarissa continues to add to her legacy. Dude, she is setting the bar so high, man. You're going to have to be Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to get up there and get some of that legacy off of that lady's path. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just sitting here enjoying it. Living through one of these eras like this where someone is so good that you love them and you hate them at the same time. Hey, Ali was that way. When he said, I am the greatest, people hated him. You know, but now they look back and say, boy, that boy sure was something else, that Ali boy. Same thing with Clarissa. She called herself the GWOAT. And she thinks she is calling herself the GWOAT. Yeah. And when her career is over, they going to be like, man, she sure was bad, though. You know, that's how people do, man. They don't never want to give you your flowers when you're here. Just like y'all don't want to give Stormybman his flowers. But you come in the studio, almost 100 views right now, but only 27 likes. Look at that. Haters, huh? Out there looking at the TV screen, the computer screen, the cell phone screen, huh? Everybody looking at their screen, looking like this, huh? Looking just like Snoop Dogg from Baby Boy, huh? Just lips curled up, nappy hair curled up, eyes rolling in the side of your head. Yeah, you, huh? Out there watching me. What you watching me for, huh? Ain't some porn on Pornhub or something? What you coming over here for, listening to Stormybman talk about boxing? Why, huh? You don't know shit about boxing, but you're here though, huh? And you don't have an appreciation for what I know about boxing, but you're here though, huh? Well, let me suggest something for you. Since you're coming over here, pull up a pad and a pencil, huh? Yeah, and don't write nothing down that I'm saying, huh? Write down your 100 promises, huh? Stormybman, 100 promises that you want to make, huh? That you come over here and don't know why you're here, huh? Figure that shit out on your own. Yeah, figure it out on your own, huh? And I think I'll leave Snoop Dogg up there a little longer for some of you, because that's what you deserve, huh? To be looking in the mirror, huh? Yeah, the man or the troll in the mirror. Yeah, shout out to Michael Jackson. I just changed one of the lines in his song. I'm looking at the troll in the mirror. Yeah! Main Event Mark says, Stephen L. Yes, sir. I get slapped here and there. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with a good slap, huh? It just keep you awake, huh? You know, when you dozing off and somebody say, wake up. Yeah, that's what that's all about. Shower says, you were mopping up Shelton water. Hen Dog says, and her defense was on point too. Well, she, you know, it wasn't going on long enough for us to really witness the defense, because, you know, there were chin checks here and chin checks there, chin check, everywhere, check on Joanisse, huh? And she was on her back. Yeah, Clarissa did that like her party starts in 30 minutes or something. The post-fight after party starts 30 minutes after round one. Clarissa says, I better get on my game. I'll wick up right upside that girl's head. Why you do it like that, Clarissa? Why you do it like that? I mean, you know, I appreciate it and everything. It's definitely highlight reel material. But damn, the rest of the ladies out there, anybody seen Alicia Baumgardner talking right now? Huh? Or where's Savannah at, huh? Trying to follow her over into MMA. You think Savannah gonna stick to MMA? Man, she better watch out. But I'm gonna tell you something. You see how Savannah was ballooning back up to the 180 and 90 pounds and how she was knocking women around? See, Clarissa was only putting on 8 to 10 pounds after rehydrating and weighing in. If she had went up to 170 like Savannah, or 180, then Clarissa would be knocking women out like you saw her knock out that heavyweight tonight. Yeah. See, you learn some things when you watch boxing and study up on boxing. Yeah. Champion Heart is laughing. Hen Dog is laughing. Main Event says that second right was full power and flush on that jaw joint. Nasty. Yup. Shower says it's crazy how she made that look. Absolutely. Anthony Bolton in the building. What's happening with you? Minder Mansa Musa says Wakanda forever. All the stars. That's right. Hey, whenever y'all see Joyce after this, play that song, huh? She gonna get mad than a mug, huh? They gonna ban that song in Canada, I'm telling you. Learn is in the building. What's happening with you? Rashid Rook says, I was thinking the same thing, Stormybman. She seemed to rethink her decisions or continue. Yeah, when she laid down on her back, man, that second time, she looked, I'm gonna tell you something. Keep watching boxing, y'all. Because body language, shout out to Andre Ward, he liked to talk about body language. But body language can be a telling thing sometimes. When they lay on the back and they put their arms to the side on the canvas and they look up, it's a thought process going on right there. It's like, should I stay or should I go? Yeah, that's what that is. And she thought about it. But when her corner people saw her react like that, that's when they said, you know what, that's it. They knew what was happening, huh? They knew she was gonna need an ambulance. Yeah. Salute to Main Event Mark out there with the super chat. He says, hit that like button, you scrubs. The sensei is cooking. Thank you for that, Main Event Mark. B-Mac is in the building. What's happening? He says, salute Stormy B-Man. Steph Brown says, all the stars are closing. Yeah, man. Stephen L says, December 25th, her movie come out too. Main Event Mark says, I got to check that out for sure. Stephen L says, Champside was the first to call her the GOAT. Hey, man, listen. What we do is enjoy and take it all in, man. We take it all in because it's a wonderful thing to see someone transition and go on an ascension. And you could see greatness beckons. But as it's happening, you constantly beset with whether certain challenges are going to come up, if there are going to be roadblocks, if there are going to be restrictions. And the further along you go on this journey, you recognize like, well, damn, this is real, huh? Clarissa's stuff ain't padded. It ain't fabricated like Canelo's is. Hers is the real deal. And what's the shameful thing is that men in the sport aren't even emulating that themselves. They too busy buying lime purses and black nail polish, huh? And skinny jeans or capri pants. Yeah, that's what they busy doing. In the meanwhile, Clarissa done blurred the lines of what alpha means, huh? Yeah! She done blurred the lines totally. Cause she made some of them guys look like that skirt she was wearing in the ring. Don't some of them be trying to wear the same thing now? You can't tell the difference in the sexes anymore. And sometimes when they wearing them beards and everything, it kind of make you wonder, don't it, huh? If they ain't got makeup and blush and stuff up on under there, yeah. See, I'll say it. Y'all might not want to hear it, but I'll say it. Uh-huh. Main Event Mark says, sneering. Yeah. Shower says, we don't like y'all either. That's right, Shower. Tell them. Over 100 and something now, but only 38 thumbs up, huh? You know where all the other thumbs are? I'll give you an idea, huh? It's called the anus, huh? That's where they are. They too busy with their thumbs up in their own bottoms, huh? That they can't give a thumbs up to anybody else. But you know what? I ain't worried about that. That's why I made them look at the mirror. See, that mirror reflection right there is the son of a gun. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Mirrored reflection. Champion Heart says, ain't some porn on? Yeah, that's what I said earlier. Jimmy Bernard says, Sergey looking through the bushes, these trolls. Uh-huh. Yeah. Mind the Masabusa is emulating. He says, huh? Yeah. That's right. Steph Brown says, figure that shit out on your own. That's right, man. Yeah. I tell them like, listen, man. They come over here, huh? Sniffing around. But see, what I should do while they sniffing, huh? I should give them something to sniff, don't you think? Because when you come around sniffing, sometimes you might find yourself sniffing on something you don't really want to smell, huh? How about like, yeah, come on in here. You want to come around sniffing. What do the sensei got to say about Clarissa? Let me go over there and I'll steal some game. No, you ain't gonna steal no game, but you can take one of these. Oh, yeah, that was a good one right there. Might have been a little moist, huh? Yeah! Keep it going, huh? Junior the Truth is in the building. What's happening, Junior? He says, you got to bring ass to get ass, and Clarissa brought that ass this evening. Hey, Junior, how much did she bring? I think she brought so much that Joanisse says, I'm going to lay this one out. Not sit this one out. I'm going to lay this one out. I'm going to go on my back for this one, huh? So they don't say, I ain't got that. You know what I mean? Yeah. Shaw was laughing. Main event is laughing and cracking up. Steph Brown says, got them capris on? Oh, you think you're finer than your... Yeah, man. Listen, I say it all the time. Adrian Vitt, what's going on? Mind the Mansa says, they want to be cuter than the women. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But shout out to John David Jackson. Does he have her looking sharp or what, man? This is going to be John David Jackson's chance to get in the Hall of Fame with this woman right here, man. And I'm talking about as a coach and trainer because, you know, he was a world champion too. But the work that he has done with Clarissa, she really looks unbeatable. I'm not saying she is, but the way that she defeats her opponents, it's like, damn, it's no contest. And even in the fights where she has been successful, where she's had these decision victories, now she does something like this tonight. Man, it's some nervous hussies out there all over the sporting world now. Jeff Spark is in the building. What's good with you, man? Steph says, yeah, man, John David Jackson for sure. Salute. Respect. Detroit, Rock City on fire tonight. Listen, that was a heck of a performance. I could not have forecast that. But I noticed when the bell rang for the first round, Clarissa only took a couple of steps out of her corner. And there's a number of ways to look at that particular posture that she assumed during the fight. I don't know if she felt like maybe Joyce would come running over at her, or if she was bracing herself to be able to set down on something to let her know that she was in there with a real champion, or what. Only Clarissa could explain what that was all about. But she only walked a few steps out of her corner when the bell for the first round rang. And hey, man, it was on from that moment. She did a wonderful job. She did a wonderful job. Fighters who are not normally receiving consideration for gaining knockouts, when they do something like that, it really sets these reporters and naysayers on their asses. Because that can happen, but a lot of people just don't see it that way. And let's also speak about her ability to box and her hand speed. She lost none of the hand speed, because once she started letting those punches go, or as I'm known to say, run the numbers, Joyce was like, what the hell is that? Because a lot of those women fighters at those higher weights, they push their shots. But Clarissa has snapping shots, and she turns her punches over. And you saw the result tonight. You saw it. So it was amazing. It was amazing to see her do what she did tonight. Yeah, buddy. So there wasn't a lot to gauge, only the effects to comment on the effects of what she was able to execute. But boy, she did a hell of a job, man. She did a hell of a job. And anyone that want to try to take away from her performance, you know, they need to get all the way the hell up out of here with that. Because she did exactly what people were not expecting. People were expecting her to put on a show. And she took that to a whole different level, even for her own sake. She took it to another level. I liked what I saw from her efforts tonight. I really did. Measured. It was kind of like when Roy Jones Jr. took on Montel Griffin in their rematch. How focused he was out there with Montel, and then every punch he threw at Montel had disastrous intentions for Montel. That's what she did to this woman tonight. That's what she did to her. Shower says, I've always liked John because ever since he's been with her, she gets sharper and sharper. She listens to him. He's a good teacher. You know he used to work with Kovalev, and Kovalev fired him. And that's when Kovalev started losing. Think back. Think back. Steph Brown says she was dialed in. Main Event Mark says John David Jackson seems soft-spoken, but when he speaks to her, she definitely listens. Steph Brown says, I noticed how focused she got after the first bell. She was all smiles and jokes, repping, and then bam, focus in her natural habitat. Yeah. Heavy bag moment early on. Mind of Mansa says, and she pure woman, all chocolate too. Damn. Down boy. Down boy. Main Event Mark, I love when a fighter listens to their coach and executes. That's right, Shower. 100%. I'll tell you something. I've worked with guys in the gym and in tournament action, when a guy would perform what I may have suggested for him, but not so much because I said it, but he does it naturally, it made me like the most proudest person in that moment, because they feel confident in what you shared with them, and then they begin to execute, and next thing you know, they begin to have success. And then with the success they have, they develop the confidence to take in more of what you have to offer and trust in you. There's like a reciprocity that takes place with that process. You know, it's very important. Steph Brown says, and yes, snapping shots. I noticed that too, Storm. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. G-Man TV, just subscribe to the channel. Welcome to the Stormybman channel. Welcome. If you're smart, you'll become a storm tracker, huh? You become a storm tracker and get some of these exclusives when you come over here to the channel, like being able to experience the archives of the Tuesday Tussle, the 3 Wise Men of Boxing, huh? Good stuff. No morons allowed, huh? Yeah. Steph Brown says, off topic, but for the efforts we're talking about John David, I feel the same way about Barry Hunter. Well, Steph Brown, that's why you're still a Todai, a beginner, huh? Because when have you heard me speak on him? When? Yeah. Take notes. Like I said about them trolls out there coming by to take notes, to write pads, write on the pads. Listen, take note. Yeah. You don't hear me speak on those who don't need to be spoken on at this time. I told you many times over, there's plenty of coaches and trainers out there, but there's not a lot of teaching and instruction going on. You got guys doing what they want to do, and that's primary the climate amongst these young fighters of today. They do what they want to do. The coaches are just there as glorified cheerleaders and taking checks. And as soon as the fighter don't want to pay him when he come into some dough, he kicks him out of the door, huh? And that's amazing within itself, because you dance with who brought you, huh? But fighters who do that, it says more about their personal character than it does about who was working with them. And that's one of the reasons why I'm so solid on the poor coaches and the poor pupils. Because the value of wisdom is based in how it's used, huh? When it's executed, when it is put in play for you to gain or elevate. But, you know, you win a few fights, make a few dollars, buy a few more gold chains and rings and thoughts, and then some vehicles, huh? Material stuff that can be taken away in the blink of an eye. But where are the treasures that are stored within to elevate where a light shines and beckons? And then it becomes so strong within that people can see it permeating through you. Huh? Look at, for instance, what Clarissa has accumulated. Now, her personality is what it is, but her accomplishments cannot be denied. It cannot be denied. She's walking in that greatness. Yeah. Look at the main event mark. Yes, thoughts. Yeah, they'll be there for your main event. But hey, don't forget to stop by the free clinic, huh? Don't forget to stop by the free clinic. That's all I'm going to say. No, it's too late, main event mark. It's too late, huh? You see, you say, wait, I mean, the thoughts are bad. No thoughts. No, you see, it's too late. You done pulled it out already, huh? And that's why you got to go see the doctor. See, that's how Stormybman know what he be saying. That's why threw the net out there and you cast your line, now you got to get in line at the free clinic, huh? Bend on over for that shot, huh? And take some pills. Cause you in there already. You done got mixed up. You done slipped. Still ain't got 50 likes though. It's sitting on 48 for like 10 minutes, huh? Yeah. But they come around here, come around. Look at Manny, man. He say, damn. Yeah, I told you. See, that's just like when the ladies would come into the chat, like Shower and Queen 71, and they come in the chat, and you guys be, hey, Queen, hey, Shower, and y'all already unzipping your pants and everything. I talked about that in the past, huh? Some of y'all done kind of simmered down on it, but not 100%, huh? You act like you ain't never seen a pair and a rare before, huh? You got to get over that stuff, man. You got to get over it, huh? Because you'll be stuck right there. In the meantime, people stepping over you, huh? Or you're sitting in that calling number 71 main event mark at the clinic. Yeah, and Sheena too. Yeah, that's right, Steph Brown. But I'm telling you. Yeah, Shower sitting out there talking about, he got the fishing pole in hand talking about, man, ain't nothing biting tonight. Are you sure about that? Where's that bottle of moxicillin? Oh, damn. Yeah. All I know is that this was a good evening to see Clarissa come out and end things early like she did. It wasn't about the quantity of fighting. It was the quality of her performance. High quality. I mean, she did it up. She did it up. I could not have written a better script for her on this night. And I really appreciate her being able to perform like she did. Now let's move ahead to the fight that was earlier in the evening. I'll talk about Clarissa's undercards maybe on the call-in show tomorrow, because it's starting to get a little bit late and I don't want to keep nobody too late. But I want to talk about Joyce and Chisora. Man, did you guys see that fight? I thought I was watching the Rock'em Sock'em robots, huh? It looked like it was Godzilla versus Kong in there, huh? It was just, I mean, there was action, and if you had drawn up the choreography for a Rocky movie, that's what it was. In the trenches, these two guys. And I'm gonna tell you something. Chisora was trying to knock Joyce's head off, but he don't punch with like one punch knockout power. But boy, was he trying to get to him though. And he finally did in that 9th round when he dropped Joyce walking in and he caught him a good shot and knocked him on his butt. I'm going to tell you, that damn Zili Zhang, man, he put some cracks in that foundation, didn't he? Because ever since his experience with Zhang, Joyce has been faltering, man. He was like, oh my goodness. But he was trying to get at Chisora. He was really trying. But Joyce has regressed too. It's like, where was that polarizing jab that he showed us years ago? You know, like when he busted up Dubois and some other guys. I don't know, man. But I do recognize the fact that Joyce has had periods of inactivity, putting on weight, trying to lose weight, all of that. Like he came into this fight 281 pounds. That is too damn heavy. I don't care that he didn't look bad. Everybody has a frame, and your weight, according to your frame, you could still be overweight and don't look bad. Joyce was too big, man. He was too big. And he looked a little bit extra slow. He did. Why is he 6'6" and weighing 281 pounds? I've talked about this before. Lennox Lewis was 6'5", and he came in at 250 pounds, 245. Early in his career, before he got knocked out by Oliver McCall, he was in the 230s. For a guy that is that height, you shouldn't be over 250 pounds. You should not. I noticed when I'm watching Chisora fight, I don't think Chisora does any road work whatsoever. I could be wrong. But he looks like a guy that doesn't know what road work means. He was tired after the first round. Winded. He has no stamina whatsoever. Those last 4 rounds, he was running away from Joyce like, stay away, bro. I'm trying to survive. But it still was an action-packed fight. Those two guys could fight each other a couple more times and you'll get the same effort out of them. No, Shower, he was gassed by the end of the first round. I watched him. I was like, damn, this dude, did he do any road work? His road work might have consisted of going to the fridge for a cold one. That's what, I know what I'm looking at. He did the same thing against Usyk. Gassed out after the early couple of rounds. He was like, but Joyce is like, my goodness, that guy looks stiffer than Johnny Sacco's robot, huh? Robot, throw a left jab. He wasn't fluid at all. Joyce had all the mobility of a Carson Perry Scott window mannequin, huh? He was like this. It was like round 3, round 4, round 7. He was sitting just like that. I mean, Chisora was like fat, whack, whack. You know who Chisora would have a chance against? Anthony Joshua. He would have a chance because Joshua don't like real aggressive dudes coming at him like that. Now, after 2 or 3 rounds, Joshua could get him because he'll be burned out. But that first round, that onslaught, Chisora could come out there. It's war, boy. Shower says, I think it was a good fight for sure. Definitely had I. Oh yeah, it was entertaining as hell. I was sitting up there watching this fight, man. I was like, these guys. I couldn't take my eyes off the screen. It was action packed. But damn, huh? Like, whoa. I don't think Joyce know what road work is either. Well, allegedly, Steph Brown, they're supposed to be really good friends, Joshua and Chisora. But I know what that's all about. That's just like these guys over here in the U.S. being good friends so they don't have to fight each other. Shakur and what's his name? What's the kid's name that he don't want to fight because that's his friend? Listen, damn that. Fight each other. Yeah, Keyshawn Shower. I couldn't even think of the boy's name. I started to call him something else. I couldn't even think of his name. See, that's what they do. They just hang around, you know, these guys. They'd rather be girlfriends and everything than to be men who go against each other. Arturo Gatti and Mickey Ward became good friends after their trilogy of fighting each other. These guys try to become good friends so they don't have to fight a trilogy. Stupid. Yeah, exactly. Missing out on money, experience, and fanfare because the fans want to see you when you... That's just like the fight that took place between Joyce and Chisora. Though they're not the champions of the world, they are names that you're very familiar with, and they came together and they put on a damn good fight. Neither one of those guys is going to set the world on fire. But if you were sitting somewhere with your television tuned to that fight tonight, you were entertained. And that, as a boxing supporter, is what you want at the end of the day. They don't have to be the best of the best, and they don't have to be the worst of the worst. But if they're capable of entertaining and engaging, you know, sign us up to watch. And I changed my mind. I do want to say something about Michelle Rivera's fight tonight on the undercard of Clarissa and Vanessa's fight. Michelle Rivera has been trying to get back on track since he lost to Frank Martin. There was a suspension after that fight for he testing positive. He popped dirty, y'all. He was a little down in the dumps about it. He was a little bit depressed, but he got his act together and he come back. But that Argentine that he was in there with tonight, again, Hugo Rodin, that guy pressed him. And he was able to outbox him. I don't think it was a split decision. I think it should have been a unanimous decision. But boy, when he knocked him down with that combination, boom, boom, and the guy went down, he caught him coming in. That was quite solid. Very impressive. But Rivera is the type of guy, I do believe what he does is predicated on he being confident. I don't think his confidence was 100% there, but his skill set over the other guy, Rodin, was readily apparent. He could have stand to run more combinations off over him. But again, I think that the inactivity is hurting him a little bit because he was fighting kind of regular. Then he had the, he had the suspension. Now he's back, but it's like he hasn't got back into that groove that he was in. And that's troubling. But he's still a good fighter, Michelle Rivera. He's still a good fighter. And I believe if he sets down on his shots, turning them over, he could hurt more people as well. He's a big guy at that weight class, but there's something that's not there. It's something. It was there before he lost to Frank Martin, but I don't know. I would have to really kind of consider it. But that's why I come back to him, because that was not a split decision by he. I'm telling you guys, I've talked to some of the brothers behind the scenes. There is now an agenda to penalize these black fighters, brown fighters who box with skill, technique, proficiency, efficiency, defense. They're being penalized for being good. And the guys that they're in the ring with, even though they're outclassing them, these judges are giving those guys rounds and decisions in some instances that they haven't earned. And I got a problem with that. But again, it's going to take you, the viewing audience, to complain, because this is happening a lot. That was not a damn split decision. It was not. Michelle was boxing that guy's socks off. The guy didn't hardly throw any jabs. He was just leaping in with shots. That's how he got caught. But I'll tell you, if I was training a fighter today, a good boxer or whatever, I'd have them doing two things that you're not seeing enough of. First of all, I have them keeping the fight in the center of the ring, all the while sticking them with a variety of jabs, whether the jab is straight out, whether the jab is down to the pit of the stomach, whether the jab is to the solar plexus, and step with that jab to push that guy off balance. If the guy steps in toward you, you pop him with it again. Draw a line in the sand. When he gets to that certain space of real estate, make him pay. The other thing that I would have my guy do is dig with hard shots to the body. Don't worry about concentrating your hard shots on the guy's head, but drop those power punches to the floating rib, to the solar plexus, to the liver, to the kidney, whatever. Dig down there, the belly, the abdomen. Get him. Dig. Yeah, shower that Ergashev fight. Ergashev was getting his ass whooped by Julian Smith, man. I'm telling you. That dude. Oh, and did you see the referee not count the knockdown in the first round? That was a knockdown at the bell. It wasn't after the bell. It was at the bell. And the ref waved it up. Man, they are so fucking fast to do something like that. It irks me. But at least he got his victory because he was whooping Ergashev's ass. He changed Ergashev's entire game plan with that knockdown, and especially when the second knockdown came, because the second knockdown was from a left hook. It wasn't from the right hand. I'm like, okay. And he from Illinois too, Smith. I like it. See, they were trying to build Ergashev up as some kind of big old puncher or whatever. He ain't never get Smith in trouble, but Smith had him in trouble, didn't he? That boy was on Queer Street, huh? Everything was shaky all around him. Yeah, Shower, he's a hype job. I got the replay on right now. It's playing. Smith whooping his ass. Yeah. Well, he you know what? He's not necessarily a power puncher, but he's a strong guy. But just like when what's my man's name? I can't think of him right now, so I won't mention that and use that as an example. But guys who are strong, the way you take their strength away is go to their body. Muscles clot up with blood and everything when you go into the body. So you got guys with rippled muscles and stuff. You can cause some serious damage. You don't know the real results of body punching. Good body work, you can take a guy out. Chilltown, what's happening with you? I see you out there. Isaiah W, what's good? Yeah, but Smith fought him like you're supposed to fight them bullies. You get right in their face and pop them in their mouth. He did exactly right. And that was it. I'm gonna have to get ready to call it an evening, you guys, because I got to get up for that call in tomorrow. Look at that, only 53 likes, but almost 250 views here. Crazy, man, crazy. These guys are something else. But it's okay. Let's hear from my man, the Focus Ball.
Get ready to take your striking game to the next level with the Focus Ball. Dramatically improved footwork, timing, head movement, hand-eye coordination, reflex, and overall fight IQ. It's lightweight and extremely portable, so you can train every time, everywhere. When you don't have a coach to do mitt work, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a heavy bag to hit, get a Focus Ball. When you don't have a sparring partner, get yourself a Focus Ball. And when you just want to have fun punching and kicking, get a Focus Ball. When you train with the Focus Ball, you train your eyes and your brain to read punches so that you can hit and not get hit, making this very simple device a must-have for all combat sports athletes and enthusiasts alike. So if you want to take your striking game to the next level, don't wait. Get the Focus Ball now.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get you some of that merchandise, man. Jimmy Bernard, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. But yeah, come to the end of another post-fight, man. Salute to Clarissa Shields for her performance tonight. That was just the type of outcome that she needed on a night like that in front of her friends and fans from her home place of Detroit. I know Flint is nearby, but that was great, and I'm very happy for her that she was able to rise to that occasion and provide that. And look at there, another weight division, a fourth weight division, the light heavyweight division, 5 if you want to count heavyweight, because she's got the WBC heavyweight title. So she is really cooking and carving out quite a legacy that will be not easily matched. So salute to her and congratulations on her new title. As far as Chisora and Joyce, thank you, men, for putting on the type of fight that people pay to see. The both of you, with whatever you brought on tonight's night, you gave your all, and we could see it, and we could see that the levels of depth that you dug to try to persevere through one man trying to impose his will over another. Listen, that's what the sport is all about. And some of the best fights in, like you guys did tonight, and you don't get enough appreciation, and they never pay you enough for your efforts when you come out like that. So salute to those two men as well, Chisora and Joe Joyce. But we're going to get ready to get on up out of here. I want to say shout out to the mighty LDBC, and we will catch you guys on the next one. And next week we got Crawford and Madrimov. Woo! Boxing is on fire. Peace to everybody, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Is this not why you were here?